morning from beautiful Seoul, you guys. A couple of vlogs ago, we asked you if you'd be interested in a cafe hopping style video from us.
Yes, and so many of you guys were interested and wanted that.
And that's perfect because we have a ton of cafes here in Seoul we've been dying to try.
Yes.
So that's exactly what we're gonna do over the next couple of days.
Yes, and we're gonna get so overly caffeinated. So the first stop of the day was one I was so excited for. It's a place called Soha Salt Pond. They call it Soha Salt Pond because they actually make their own salt there. Hence these cute little ponds at the front of the cafe. And oh my gosh, the pastries were so beautiful. It was so hard for us not to grab everything because they all looked amazing. But what we really came here for was the salt bread, which they had all different kinds of, but we knew that we had to grab the original salt bread and the truffle salt bread. After we grabbed what we wanted, we headed into the cafe, which was where we picked up our drinks. We got the salted butter latte and the salted cream latte. The salted cream latte was definitely my favorite thing. It was so good. It was salty and sweet, but not too sweet. I would go back here just for this. Then we got into the salt bread, which was so fluffy and delicious and perfectly salty. It was exactly what we wanted it to be. And here's me poorly cutting into the truffle salt bread, which again was so good. And this was definitely Juan Marcel's favorite. And I have to say my expectations for this place were pretty high and I was not let down. It was 10 out of 10.
I cannot even begin to tell you how good that was.
It was so good.
I was fighting the urge to get like 20 more pastries, but I know we have a lot of eating and drinking to do there. Speaking of which, I could really go for another cup of coffee.
A primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Corpo assim não se vê nem na revista, nem no TikTok ou no Instagram de artista. Corpo de mestiça, de tanta coisa boa. Te quero dar beijo na garoa. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Corpão assim não se vê nem na revista, nem no TikTok ou no Instagram de artista.
Okay, so we will not be seeing these letters until February 1st of 2025.
That's so crazy.
This is a very popular date.
Yeah, I know. You would think January 1st was.
I know, I thought we were being unique.
All humans are the same because we just jumped to February 1st.
Okay, I literally can't fit it. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
See you next year. So, Champ Coffee, cheers baby. First of all, we chose this spot exclusively because we heard they have the best flat white, and I'm really missing Australia lately.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I haven't had a flat white since Australia, so I needed to test it out. So this is just for the coffee.
Yes. How is it? Coffee rating.
I give that a 4 out of 5 coffee cups.
Wow, okay.
No, for real, it's so good. Closest thing to Australia I've had, because it's the only thing I've had since Australia.
Yeah, dude.
No,
what
so
the heck?
good. And the people in there are so cool.
Yeah.
It's a small little spot, but they definitely take their coffee seriously because this is so good. What do you have?
I got an iced latte. Obviously, it's my go-to order. And I got it with oat milk. All of the cafes here have oat milk, and that surprises me. When we were in Japan, I feel like it was so-so. Like you maybe would get oat milk, but here all of them have it.
Which is a major plus for us.
And it's delicious.
I don't know if you could tell, we're holding back as much as we can, but I am absolutely vibrating.
Yeah. I feel like the next spot we can't get coffee.
I know, but like, if I'm gonna test out a cafe, I need to have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's true.
So I will have 6 cups of coffee today, and there's nothing you can do about it, right?
The last stop of the night was arguably our favorite. It's called Music Complex Seoul, and it's a vinyl cafe, which is actually a very popular concept here in Seoul. Basically how it works is you buy a drink and then you get to pick out a vinyl or a few vinyls that you like, and you can sit down whether you're with a group of people or alone and listen to the vinyl while you're drinking your drinks, or you can also order food. We probably spent like 20 minutes just digging through all of the vinyls looking for what we wanted to listen to. But once we found a few that we liked, we grabbed our drinks and we headed to a table. We first wanted to show each other some oldies that we loved, so I grabbed Elton John because that just reminds me of my childhood. My parents used to always play Your Song by Elton John, so I was so excited to hear this on vinyl. I don't know what it was, but as soon as I put on those headphones and was listening to the song, I just got so nostalgic. At this point in the day, I could not drink another cup of coffee, so I got the tea. But Juan Marcel got the Americano and he said it was okay, which I feel like you don't come here for the coffee necessarily, you more so come here for the experience. Then we started listening to more modern albums, and Juan Marcel chose Mac Miller's posthumous album Circles. We each got a glass of wine and it actually got pretty emotional because we love Mac Miller so much and he is dearly missed. This whole day was incredible and this spot was just the perfect way to end it.
Gosh, everything is so cute.
It's so pretty.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is their signature drink. It's called the Einspanner.
It literally like doesn't move because of the cream on top.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's
are
like
you kidding?
espresso with some cream. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's sweet or not, but try it.
Let's see.
It looks like a big sip.
The cream, it was hard to get to the espresso, but
Is it
it's
good?
so good. It's like really, obviously the cream is pretty sweet,
Yeah.
but then the espresso is very bitter. So it's
Mhm.
like perfect mixture.
So this is one of those things where it's so cute and pretty that I feel bad even taking them. Did you just see how soft that cut into it?
No.
Oh, this is about to be good. By the way, this is Earl Grey sponge cake? No. Just Earl Grey cake.
Just
Oh,
eat
okay. I'm running out of time.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. They're known for the scones and for this cake specifically. So if the scone is anywhere near as good as that, this is amazing.
Let me try the scone.
Okay, go for it.
It's like very bouncy, you know? It's really good. It's more like brioche though. But
Brioche?
It's really good.
What do you mean? Let me see this.
You know, like scones are crumbly.
I guess, yeah. Let me see. It is rather bouncy. Oh, you're right.
Right? It's really good, but it's not like a scone.
Why were you talking about anything else other than how freaking good?
Yeah, it's so buttery and delicious. I want it back. That's
it's like
mine.
It's crazy because there's so many amazing cafes in Seoul that this is just another one of the cafes in the city. Like if you took that same Café Layered, and dropped it in another major city, it would be like one of the top cafes in the city.
Oh, for sure.
But anyways, we have another spot that's actually walking distance from here. I'm super excited to go try it. So let's go. Okay, we are here 30 minutes before this spot opens. It's called Joe and Dawson, and there's already a line because it's popular. It's well known for having some of the best French toast in the world.
I've been most excited about this spot.
You're gonna say that about every spot today.
I know, I will. I've been most excited about all the spots.
Aconchego da areia, ele dorme a noite inteira. Não há o que duvidar. Ali é seu lugar. Eu não te impeço de chorar. Pode perguntar. Onde é meu lugar? Tudo certo na correnteza, aos pinguins na natureza, até a paciência que vem tão devagar.
After Joe and Dawson, we walked just a few steps to the next spot called Earth Us. After being recommended this spot and seeing that it was a super environmentally conscious cafe, we were excited to check it out. Basically, their mission is to reduce single-use plastics. For example, if you want to take anything to go, you have to bring your own tumbler or container, and we thought that was so cool. We ended up ordering the seasonal dessert that they had, which was a mango cheesecake, and we got 2 Americanos. Juan actually said that this was his favorite coffee up until this point in the day, and we didn't think we had any more room for sweets, but this cheesecake was so nice and light. We absolutely devoured it. But after finishing up, we realized how full we were, so we wanted to kill some time and walk around the neighborhood for a while. The weather was so sunny and perfect, and the neighborhood was super cute. Also, literally all of the cafes this morning were in this area, basically walking distance from each other. And once we were ready for the next spot, we walked about 20 minutes to this breathtaking cafe called Anthracite.
Wow.
This is so pretty. The greenery and
I
everything.
know. It's like a little escape from the city. Look at this. It's like a Zen garden.
I love it. It's so peaceful.
It's beautiful. And it's huge. Look. It's got 3 stories.
Wow. I'm drinking black coffee now. Because guess what? I am the coffee connoisseur out of the 2 of us.
Okay, whoa, dude. Ooh. Is there anything better than mixing a latte up.
I know.
This came highly recommended from you guys. You guys said this is like the place to come if you're looking just for high quality coffee. So it's not really about pastries or anything fancy, no nonsense, just coffee. They do like, this is a hand drip that she got.
Oh yeah.
They do hand drips, things like that.
And also they don't play music here, and it seems like a study spot, so it's very quiet.
Very quiet inside.
Very quiet inside.
Hence
That's
why we're outside.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me try. It's perfect.
Really?
It's literally perfect.
Let me try mine. That looks, look how it's filled to the brim. Like, are you kidding?
Also, before you try that, can we just talk about this?
What? Yeah, I know. It's so peaceful and beautiful.
I love it. I love this spot.
Me too.
This is the perfect place for me to be having my overly caffeinated feelings.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful. I don't feel triggered by any of this. All right, opinion?
It's really good. It's filter coffee, so it's like less strong coffee taste, you know?
Yeah. It's very smooth. Their
It's
coffee
really
is
good.
so smooth.
It's so smooth, and it's delicious.
I will have a hard time deciding between Earthus and this for best cup of coffee of the day. I feel like if you're a coffee purist, this is the place for you. Anthracite is more the place for you.
For sure.